Hello, it's Wayne here from E-Stim Systems, and today I'm going to talk about our E-Stim Systems ring system, and I'm going to explain how you use them and how you put them together. Now, the ring system is basically two rings separated by an insulator. Together they produce a bipolar cock ring system, which allows you to pass current from one ring to the other ring and end up with some quite interesting results. The way it works is we have a single ring at the back which goes behind the testicles, we have an insulator block in the center, and then we have another ring that is bolted onto the front. How do you put it together? The first thing we do is we start off with the larger ring. You'll notice at the top we have two recessed holes for the screws to attach to the insulator block, and we have two holes on the sides which are the connection point. Now we take the insulator block and a screw, put the screw in the hole, take the supplied Allen key and screw into the insulator block. I tend to do this quite loosely on the first one so I can then get the alignment on the second correct. So again, put the second one in the hole, tighten it up, like so. Don't go too mad when you tighten these up. You don't need to tighten them too much. So now you have the ring with the insulator block attached. What you now need to do is to slide this over the penis and the testicles so they go through the ring from the back and then fall down. Here's one I did earlier. As you can see, the ring is sitting behind the testicles. Now bear in mind this is a solid rubber penis. Unfortunately, I can't demonstrate using real life subjects on YouTube. For some reason, they don't like that concept. But this gives you some idea. So you have the metal ring at the back, you have the insulator block, and now what you need to do is to take a suitably sized ring from the front, slide it over the penis, position it on the insulator block, and then using a screw, screw in from the front. If I go back to my normal ring, screws like so, press the second screw in, and now you have the front ring secure. Now you have an alternative for these two thumb screws. These two thumb screws can be unscrewed by hand. That's the idea of calling them thumb screws. If you use the additional screws that come with the pack, you can actually use your trusty Allen key or hex key and allow that to tighten up the screws. That gives this a little bit more security because it means the subject cannot remove it on their own. They have to use one of these. Now that you've got the ring at the back and the ring at the front with the insulator, all you need to do is plug it into a power box. And we recommend using right angle connectors, purely and simply because they're easier to use, assuming I get tied up. And we take one connector, plug it into one ring, and the other connector plugs into the other ring. It's that simple. To undo things, all you need to do is unplug things. Don't forget to unplug the box first, then unscrew the ring at the front. Now slide the ring off the front, and then slide the testicles out through the ring at the back. I do recommend you unscrew the insulator block when you clean the ElectroRings, purely and simply because it stops gunk forming underneath. The rings can be used individually if you wish. All you need to do then is just plug a single connector into one ring and then use something as a second point of contact. It's that simple. That's about it for the ElectroRings. If you have any more questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below and we'll do our best to answer them. You can purchase the ElectroRings directly from our site. Again, links in the description below. But whatever you do, please have fun and be safe.